All right, let's look at America's corporate sector. Corporate profits have boomed the last 5 years. Corporate profits as a percentage of GDP at 13.1% in 24. After-tax profit margins at 10.7%. Why are companies gotten so profitable? Well, inflation inflates their sales, inflates their profits. Low financing costs. They financed all their debt at such cheap rates in 2021 and 22. Lower taxes. But here's probably the biggest reason. During COVID, all of a sudden they lost a lot of their employees, and a lot of people were quitting all the time. Companies went and re-looked at everything they were doing and had to figure out of necessity how to operate with less people. And all of a sudden the economy came back, and they just got themselves a whole lot more efficient. And the bigger the companies, the better you're doing. Kind of like in the consumer, the have and have-nots. These are profit margins by company size. So the top S&P 100, they're at the top, and it goes down by size, and the smallest, those in the S&P 600, their profit margins are a fraction of what the big companies are. But there are some issues that are coming to the corporate market. One, financing costs are going to go up because I said a lot of these companies finance themselves on a 3 to 5 to 7 year basis. Well, guess what? You got a big maturity wave over the next 3 years. So companies that were financing themselves at 3-4% are going to be jumping up by, 100, 200, 300 basis points. And here's another issue that's starting to pop: corporate bankruptcies. They're continuing to increase. This is by year. So every year, it's getting worse. There was almost nothing in 21 and 22. And now this year, the red is because we're only through part of the year. This is projected. But we're starting to see some big names. This past month, in September and October, we had First Branch, Tricolor, and Renovo Home Services. And I expect this to increase. So companies all in all are doing very well. The big are doing really, really well. But there's a lot of problems underneath the hood. Now we got to look at government.